Hello, viewers from Mr.Who Views. Today, viewing Pokemon Horizons Ult Strongest. And last episode, Roy and Ult tell Liko and Dot a story of how they first met with Roy going to Kalos after hearing about Mega Evolution and literally bumping into Roy. And he meets a guy named uh, Mayonnaise, and he tells him to go to the Mayonnaise Palace, and they go through like a maze there and face shiny Lucario and just wipe the floor of them. And this episode just picks up where left off, revealing that Roy or no, that Alt lives with Emma, and later on Emma just gives the backstory that she actually met Alt at some time and turned out used to live on the streets, and she just have a picture of a looker in her house. Yeah, like in Legends EA, she's a detective in this, and also has a Mega Ampharos, and I do have to agree with Ulta. Jesse wasting Ampharos' Mega Evolution just to power that was. Oh, but I think just using regular Ampharos' energy would probably be just as good, but don't know. Yeah, Roy and Ulta tell each other about each other's Pokeballs, and yeah, that is that's the same where Roy is getting into his own backstory being part of Roy and Folk tacklers, and turns out Emma has a flyer from Zed, and yeah, just shows flashbacks to the other Roy and Folk tacklers, and when he mentions the shiny with Quasar, all don't really believe him, which is kind of funny. So he thought Roy would laugh, and when he was telling him about the Pokemon that's inside the dust ball, but when Roy just keeps going on about the trying to Quasar, all declares that he's gonna cast her, and they just get into a little argument since Roy saying it's his dream to cast her, and Old saying that since it's a wild Pokemon, anybody can cast her, and just runs off to do some Mega Evolution training. And yeah, Emma just asked Roy to be Ult's friend since he never cared for anybody before, so he didn't even pay her much attention. Like, see, he's been with her so long, they're cooking doesn't really marvel him that much. So, yeah, all this having a bit of trouble with Mega Evolution since he isn't really synchronizing with uh, Stable Eye. Yeah, they're kind of mustard a mayonnaise shows up, and he just telling to that the secret between Mega Evolution is the bond between the person or the trainer and Pokemon. They have to be in sync and believe one another, and all the things he and Sableye have that, but when I say mustard, when mayonnaise just says that Ult and Royce have a battle, yeah, they do, and yeah, it seems kind of one-sided since Ult has a Sableye, a Spam, a Power Gem, and Roy has a Crocodile. Yeah, I think so. That doesn't, and let's see, Sableye gets too tired that it can't block Crocodile's disarm voice, and it can't really hit it with a Shadow Claw either, and yeah, it's just taken down pretty easy by Crockler's some tantrum. And yeah, Mayonnaise does try to tell Alt that that it seems I don't believe in stabilize, especially when he tried calling out the Pokemon from the Dust Ball, but I'll say you don't really care about the Pokemon since stabilize been with him ever since he was living on the street, and there's always some more flashback for them, and then like bad weather, whether it's rain, cold, or very hot. And yeah, Mayonnaise just tells all that he in sync with stabilizing. You don't know why he's saying or just don't have much attention yet. And he brings up that when they're in the Mayonnaise palace, stabilize and knew about the trap door, but old didn't listen and fell. And yeah, Alt is shaking a little. And as Mayonnaise goes, Sanu Cario shows up. And you turn out he was watching over the two during the battle and the night before. Yeah. And he's having follow him to the palace, and yeah, Roy and old do go through, and the Roy or oldest tries to stabilize to lead him since he was paying attention, and when Roy was thinking that the trap door would come up again, Old and Stabilize jump through a painting. Yeah, turns out that Old is listening to Stabilize now, and yeah, he says he is that the maid told him to learn about Stabilize, but wants to learn much more. And that's when they're opening the door, thinking they're gonna face trying Lucario. Is there two uh, trainers and their Pokemon. One is a Escavalier, and the other is I can't remember the name of it, but another a Unovan Pokemon. Yeah, they're running out. They're gonna be battling those two. So yeah, and yeah, I think it's decent. Let's give them a bit more backstory to Alt, and probably showing how he and Stabilize they get stronger, and that. And I think the music when they're going through the maze again is pretty good. And yeah, I think the battle was decent between Crocolore and uh, Sableye, and the part when Alt orders Sableye to use a Shadow Sneak, thinking he can't evade an attack from behind, and Roy and Crocolore just close their eyes, being in sync and able to predict it was pretty good. And yeah, I just wonder why those two are in the maze, and if Roy and Alt are gonna battle both, or is one of them gonna battle both of them and the other about the sign Lucario. And good at seeing evidences and a reference to Looker. So, mm, don't know if it means if this is in like the same timeline as after the same universe as him, but since in every episode, a Looker in Lumios or MSO was like before this, having seen. And I heard some people were wondering why why the Giant Carol was very strong in like in the last episode, but like didn't see that strong when Roy was a using it in the first arc of season 3, but uh, don't know what to see, and I wonder if mayonnaise is somehow part of the mayonnaise palette since has its name on it. But and I heard one person thinking mayonnaise is Karina's father. Yeah, it kind of makes sense if you know so much about mega evolution, but eh, I wouldn't see if he mentions Karina or what. Mm. And yeah, how many next episode? It's good, and yeah, till next time. That's it. Guys, later.